What's up? Let's talk about combining like terms. Remember, like terms have to have the same variable and they have to have the same exponent on those variables. Both things have to match or they're not like terms. So let's look at this first expression. We have 2x minus 3 plus 4x minus 7x minus 1 plus 8. Whew, that's a lot of terms. We're going to see how far can we simplify. So I like to start at the beginning. I see this 2x, so I'm going to go search my expression for any other terms that just have x. Okay, so negative 3, nope, it doesn't have x, but then I have this positive 4x. Notice I'm circling the sign that's in front of it. Signs are important. Then I have this negative 7x, and I don't see any other x's, right? Negative 1 and 8, they don't have an x on it. So cool. I know I have 2x plus 4x minus 7x. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see how many x's do I have. Now what you're going to do, you're going to add the coefficients, the numbers in front of the variable, and then you keep the variable. So if this is a struggle for you, then just off to the side you can say, well, 2 plus 4 equals 6, and then 6 minus 7 would get me negative 1. Okay, so I should have negative 1x. You don't need the negative 1 in front. You could just have negative x. Okay, those tell you the same thing. Just know whatever's comfortable for you. Okay, so we found our x's. Now our goal is to see what other like terms we can combine. So I look at my negative 3. Oh, that's a constant. Numbers without variables are constants. Okay, so I'm going to see, are there other constants? And I see, hey, there's this negative 1 and there's this positive 8. Remember, I'm circling, I'm including the signs with those numbers. Okay, so then I have negative 3, negative 1, and positive 8. I got to put these all together. All right, and so it's just like what we did with our x's, right? Except we don't have an x. So I have negative 3 minus 1 gives me negative 4. And then I have take that plus 8 gets me positive 4. Okay, so I'm at positive 4. Cool. The final thing here is write my simplified expression. So I take what I got for my x's and I take what I had for my constants. So I'm going to have negative x plus 4. And there is my simplified expression. Okay, all right, let's try it again. Just make sure that we're solid on this. Okay, here we go. Next one, let's start at the front. So I have this 1, that's a constant. Okay, we're looking for constant, so nothing with a variable. So not 6x, not 3x. Oh, hey, I have this negative 5, and then I have this negative 3. So I'm going to do 1 minus 5 minus 3. Okay, 1 minus 5 is going to be negative 4, and then I take that answer minus 3. Okay, so I'm at negative 7 for my constants. Cool. Now I go look for other like terms. Okay, so I'm here. I have a negative 6x. Okay, so I'm looking for things with x now. So I have positive 3x. I have this negative 4x. Okay, let's write it down. So I have negative 6x plus 3x minus 4x. I need to know how many x's do I have. Okay, so remember you add the coefficients and keep the variable. Add the coefficients, so I have negative 6 plus 3 gets me to negative 3. And then negative 3 minus 4 equals negative 7. Okay, so I have negative 7, keep the x, negative 7x. All right, I have my parts simplified. So now I write it together in my simplified expression. So I'm going to have negative 7 minus 7x. That is my simplified expression, and that is how you combine like terms.